Time now for some X's and O's, some of the big plays against the Titans. And Coach, one of the biggest plays of the game, the Kayshon Boutte touchdown. Walk us through coverage. Look at those safeties right there.
Yeah, end of half here. Done a nice job. So we got the first down. We're driving. We're across midfield. Feel like we're in control of the situation. We do a nice job. So you see the split safety coverage. Obviously, a softer shell. You see this backside safety kind of cross keying here, looking at 3 vertical. That doesn't materialize. And again, eyes in the backfield or just thinking, hey, Kayshon's not going to take a shot. He's going to run an intermediate route. But to me, it really just, it's the pocket, right?
Beautiful.
And you're going to notice that every time we've got something downfield, it's going to have to start with the pocket and making sure that that's clean. And they're doing a great job just running underneath it. And we'll see it from this angle. But guys are inside out. Okay, guys are inside out. We're firm. When the quarterback can step up, transfer, clean pocket, and again, being able to track the ball without losing speed, right? So confidence of saying, hey, I'm putting it up.
Wind behind you, too.
That thing was carrying.
I know.
And he's able to run, locate the ball, but in late hands and not slow down. And then the ability to survive the ground, 2 feet, right? So now this right here, we got to come up with the football.
That body turn, yeah.
So if it comes off our body, it's not a touchdown.
Sure.
So again, a huge play there to be able to convert at the end of half, and then we go out there, and then we pretty much take control of the
2
game.
weeks in a row. Back to back those.
Double them up.
Yeah, double them up. All right.
So Drake goes down,
Yep.
right? So Drake's getting checked out. Dobbsy jumps in, 3rd down. We're ready to go. And this is a really cool play when we talk about our ability to take care of the football and the backup quarterback, right?
Yeah.
And so they pressure us. They pressure. Ramondre does a nice job here, stepping up and being able to protect. We got to come off of here. If we can just come off of here, now we've got the pocket that we're talking about. But watch the ball security. 2 hands on the football. 2 hands on the football. Good play strength. Okay, good play strength. Guys are still blocking and finishing. And now transferring up, keeping his eyes downfield to find Pop for a huge 3rd down conversion.
Got to be ready to go, man. Coming in cold.
That's it.
Yeah.
A couple warm-up throws, but that's what this is about. Taking advantage of your opportunities, showing the team, man, I'm ready. He's not in there loose with the football. He's pulling through. There's 2 hands on the
Reminded me of Minnesota,
football.
that drive with Chaisson where he Chisholm had a bunch of catches. Dobbs, I thought, worked that pocket well, and everybody's like, that went right back to that.
And again, that's what he does. And I think, you're going to see it. Our guys want to go for it. They want to be aggressive. I want to allow them to be aggressive when they have the right mindset. So we go in empty. We catch them in a cover 2. I'm not sure what they were expecting, but it's dealer's choice over here. It's pretty much anything you want. But just making sure now we're good with the timing. See the protection. Clean pocket, inside out, catch and throw. But what a great individual effort. It goes for a couple yard gain, but really it ends up being 7 points on this play right here, being able to secure this. And we just got to work on, hey, are we going to stay alive? Am I going to give you eyes sooner?
Sure.
Just making sure that we're all on the same page when it comes that wide open and it pops.
Plus the opportunities he had last week against the Saints builds the confidence. Maybe he doesn't make that catch 4 weeks ago.
You know what I mean? Again, I just think that, us to be able to get the ball out of there quick for a soft shell zone, we'll take it. And hopefully we don't have to make it that challenging next time.
Good catch.
And I think we want to be able to see, just the focus.
TV copy here.
Yeah, the TV copy, the focus, surviving the ground, protecting the ground, getting what we need for a 1st down. Pop's just become reliable, dependable. And obviously working after when he doesn't have the football.
Coach Downing likes seeing this stuff right here, right?
Well, we're all contributing.
Yeah.
We get a lot of contributions from our skill players, from our backs to our tight ends. You saw Hoop score, and obviously from our wide receivers.
Okay.
Felt like this was a nice job down here, getting ready to go. You can see they've probably got one too many kitty cats over here and probably miss a line. So when they spike in here, we got a bunch of space to run the football.
Morgan turns it right there.
Yeah, that's it. And so you'll see here from the end zone, they're spiking. This is their goal line defense that they get to from base personnel or from nickel. but they're short of kitty cat, and this is where we got to take advantage of bad football. Now, what we can't do is we can't do this, okay? Like, we can't sit there and be careless with the football. Okay,
We've seen that this year. Guys not cross the goal line. Put it out.
We're not going to see it anymore.
Okay,
you
good.
know what I mean? Like, we're not going to start doing this. We're not going to start becoming a team that, you know, gives the other team an advantage of whatever may happen. They don't get lined correctly. We need to score. Yeah, and we need to make sure that we're secure in the football. So we come out of half. You know, we get the score. We kick back off. This is an excellent returner. Okay, DK. They fake the reverse. You see guys, you know, Dell's back here honoring the reverse. But then here we are on the front side. And again, they do a nice job, man. They clamp us pretty good. I mean, there's some lobster claws. We got to fight through. Yeah, this is Ellis playing physical here, shedding right here at the point of attack where the ball shows up. You see that, like, pretty sure like that's going to be a hold if we're doing it. But, you know what I mean, it is what it is. It's not. You can see the violent shed and Ponder getting back in here, kind of restricting the running lanes. And that's a huge hit right there coming out of
Heard it up top. Heard the crack up top.
And then obviously the next play, kind of just working off some of these bootlegs that they've done it previously early in the game. So action this way, line's going to work that way. You know, they've got a flasher and they've got a guy trying to pin KC. So the quarterback ideally would like to do this and then set up and hit one of these crossers. But KC does a nice job of getting up and in and kind of beating that pin block from the receiver. We're on body. We've got a good job here with Spillane. He's not ready to get the throw.
Nope.
And now just affecting the quarterback. You know what I mean? We got a hand up. I don't know where he's going with the football, but we're on body. We're on body. We've got a good rat. And then now KC does a nice job of forcing him into a mistake where we recover and we score a touchdown. So,
take that every time.
You know, we're +2 in a turnover margin. So we got to continue that. You know, we haven't lost when we haven't turned the football.
Plus, a lot of fans, man, moved down to that bottom bowl. You can hear them at the end of the game.
Yeah, that was fun.
All right, there you go.